Hi, Trent Clark, CEO, Leadershipity, serial entrepreneur, international speaker, and longtime baseball coach, coaching in 3 World Series. And today the question is posed to me of sum up your daily life. Like, what is it daily for you? So first of all, I'm married to my high school sweetheart. We've been married over 25 years, got married after university. So we were married in our mid 20s and we have five children. So ages from 23 to 9. And so we're pretty busy on a daily basis with a lot of things going on in our children's lives as well as professionally. We currently operate 3 different companies, and we're very busy inside that. Courage Coach Inc. is the parent company of Leadershipity, and that's where I spend predominantly most of my time. Executive coaching, speaking, developing leaders, developing teams. That's number 1. 2 is transitions teams, where we help companies that are looking to sell their company. We work with owners and ownership teams that are looking to sell, and we also work with individuals or buying teams that want to buy companies. So we work on both sides of that and consult. So both those are consulting firms, and then we have a property management and ownership group in the vacation rental space called Asheville Acquisitions. So pretty busy on all fronts. So my daily life looks like waking up pretty early in the morning, often before 6 a.m. I spend about, I always wake up 2 hours before my first meeting. My intent is relatively simple. I get up, I brush my teeth, I kind of get ready for the day. I've got a morning routine readiness for 15 minutes or so. I have my exercise clothes laid out. Then I exercise for 1 hour, whether that's weightlifting or cardiovascular or playing hockey or whatever I might do. I exercise. And then I spend about 15 to 30 minutes looking at my day, planning for my day, sometimes some meditation, sometimes reading some motivational work. I always read something every day, whether that's spiritual or something to align or learning. I love lifelong learning. So certainly spend that typically in the morning before that. As my first appointment starts, if that starts at 7:30 or 8:30, anytime in between there, my day gets going. I prioritize my day the night before with a list of 5 high impact items that I should try and must do to have maximum impact for my contribution in the organization. Now, often those things the next day are already scheduled, some aren't. And these are 5 things I must do in the next day to create maximum value. And it really helps me to do that the night before, as it sets my mind frame when I wake up. I already know what direction I'm moving. It also helps me sleep, so I'm not thinking about, hey, if I remember, oh, I should remember to do this or something like that. I write those things down. We have that in our Journeys software, DD Ops by Journeys. We have that in our software to every day go through our daily huddle of where our impact items are. Once I've made my 5 key items, I schedule those items with number 1 being first, and I don't move on to number 2 until number 1 is complete. And then I do number 2. So if I have meetings 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30, my first opening might be 10:30, and I need 45 minutes, let's say, to complete my next item. So I put in my schedule from 10:30 to 11:15, my number 1 item. And then I don't have another meeting till lunch at noon. So my number 2 item goes in at 11:15. After number 1 is over, I do not start number 1 until, or number 2 until number 1 is over. So that is my daily routine. I look at all my schedule, put it in. I try to wrap about 5:30 to 6 o'clock each evening so I can spend time with my family. As an entrepreneur, hours are a little mixed. It's not uncommon for me to be working after kids go to bed at 9:30, and I don't try to do that often, but it does happen. And so that is my day on a day-to-day basis, primarily Monday through Friday, and always attempting, especially at summertime, to conclude my schedule by 2 p.m. on Friday so I can start the weekend and spend time. I tend to work about 90 minutes on a Saturday on something important that may need my attention. If I don't get to one of those 5 things, one of those 5 items, like number 4 or 5 does not get finished for the day, it often carries over to the next day, and it may carry over on for days. It may stay at number 4 or 5 and may not get to, but I have to watch that and make sure that I don't procrastinate. But I also have to recognize what's the value at the end of my day. Each day, I make sure that the top 3 priority items on my list are always complete before I can leave work and be done. So that's a little bit of my daily life, and exercise, health, eating right, work, relationships, all truly important to me in my daily life.